Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say it well, I'm probably going to say it more than once, but this is the one video I'm going to say about it. Um, I don't care how in a hurry you are, just because it's 12 o'clock on the road doesn't mean anything goes. Okay? I almost got into 3 accidents on the way home from school, simply because, it was noon, and people thought that rules bend suddenly at noon to 2. The first incident was I almost got ran off the road by this fool who thought he could, just because he put his blinkers on, and I'll give him, I guess I have to give him credit for anything, he uses blinkers unlike everyone else in this country. um, and, Well, because he put his blinker on, he thought that he could switch lanes into or in the middle of the intersection, even though I was right next to him. So, um, that's the first incident. Second incident was because this one was less me getting into an accident, more so just an accident waiting to happen. And it was our light had turned green. It had been green for several seconds, but we couldn't go. Why? Because like 10 plus cars decided they could run this light just because they've been waiting, like they have the authority all of a sudden. Third event was a very interesting event, to say the least. I'm not even sure how to explain this. This one's just bizarre. Well, not really bizarre, more so just what was this man thinking? And there's a very widely used intersection on this city, and usually I go back and forth on one road to get to and from the school. Well, he's using this path right here. He sees the stop sign. I know he saw the stop sign because I've seen his car many times before. Um, Not only does he almost, I'm gonna say almost run the stop sign because you could tell he slowed down, but then I guess he was just like, nah, and then floored it. But right when everyone was in the middle of the intersection. And that one did almost involve me. So I had mad road rage all the way home. And it was ridiculous. But enough about that. I'm going to show you something cool. Let me get it real quick. Okay. Now, to the people that know me directly, you're going to make fun of me for this. I don't care. Check this out. This is my tiny wooden puppet on a little stand. His name's Ryan, if you can see that. His name's Ryan. And he is very hard to pose. Simply because he's comprised of 90% springs inside of him. But that's a little better. Alright. So, Ryan here has no face. He cannot bend that well at all on the elbows and knees. He's held together by strings inside his chest from arm to arm, head to torso, and springs running all the way down each leg. So same with the arms, springs running all the way down. That's why you can't move it that much at all. They had this one. This one was $7. They had one maybe like 3 inches bigger than this one. It was a decent sized one for like $10, and then a good sized one for like $15. All one gets 15, but I don't want to spend that money, and I don't have it. But that's besides the point. I got this to base it off of my newest project, codename Base. What he is he's a little wooden puppet, of course, better designed than this. Ryan is very basic, just kind of stands there. He actually has his own stand, if you didn't catch that. Not the point. But actually, I'm gonna use him as an example. I'm gonna make a tiny wooden puppet. It's a little bigger than this. Actually, I took measurements from sad to say, I can't remember his name. This guy, this transformer, transforms into a hot rod. It's pretty cool. I'll show you right now while I'm talking. But what's so special about Project Base is that three things actually. One is a small wooden puppet that I am crafting, hand crafting and carving out of a branch that I got, quite a big branch. Isn't that awesome? Two, his head isn't a normal head. It's a bass woofer, and it's a pretty unique idea. So his face is just the speaker. I don't know. It'll be cool once you see it. Trust me. It may sound stupid now, but still, watch anyway. And he's a puppet with an internal string system. Now, this is a very hard thing to do because if you've seen most marionettes, or all marionettes actually, I haven't seen a single one that does this. All the strings are outside to the center constantly. I don't like that. I want to make a unique puppet, and this is very crude planning that I have in this book. Can't even see it. I can't even through the camera. So, no. Some more the measurements I took, and then his head design. But anyway, that's for a later date. What it is basically all of his controls to make him do whatever I want him to do. Are all on the inside of him, and yeah, so basically it's a very clean looking puppet marionette, and all the strings will be coming out of the back. So it'll be like, chick, 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 and I'll be like, wah! Make him do the robot. It's very hard to plan. Actually, very hard to plan. Oh, to anyone that knows where I can get a hold of Zed carving equipment, please do tell. Because they said as I go to a craft store, I was like, Michael's? They're like, yeah, Michael's. And I was like, okay. So I went after school, went to Road Rage, went after school, went to Michael's, found this guy, didn't find anything else. So it's amazing that they got something close, but if you didn't know this project, it would be nothing close. You'd be like, wood carving, tiny puppet. Exactly the same. No. Anyway. Right now, I'm just a little side note. I'm in the process of getting new music, so this might take a little longer to upload than I thought. I think that might be it. See this? Yeah, of course you do. Okay. Oh, wait, two more things. I'll be right back. Now, copyright might try to get me for this. Well, the second thing I'm going to show you. First thing is kind of whatever. But it's my sunglasses, my red tint sunglasses. I love these sunglasses. Everything looks better through red tint. Note that. The world is better through red tint. I'll just leave these on for the rest of the video. Second thing is my cane, my walking cane, my awesome walking cane. Now, if you could, you actually can see, kind of. We have skulls and scorpions. What this caught my eye online because the thing was Desert Apocalypse. So I was like, yeah. And then I got it, but not only for that, because it not only is it an amazing looking cane, even all the way down to the very end of it, but of course nothing I buy is that simple. So it comes with this nice little device. Completely blunt. Like, you could sit there and stare at the edge and its blockness. It says Minecraft! Speaking of Minecraft, I guess there's three things. Just ignore any numbers that I say from now on. I just got a couple new people to play in my server, and soon we will be making interesting videos on the server. So if I get that running, that'll be like cool. So then, for now, I must say bye, because I've ran out of things to talk about. Bye, world.